This is Jared Green. We're talking today about Slotguard. At the base of the decision tree is a consumer who's annoyed. They're looking for a solution to all the junk mail they're getting. They either choose not to do anything or they go online. They do a keyword search, and we've figured out that the top keywords are stop junk mail, and that's already being seeded heavily and supported by a blog about certain junk mail providers. Right now there's a 2% conversion for the website. We talked about using a free first opt-out for 1 year as a way to incentivize customers to put in their contact information. And then we came up with 3 service offerings. One is the free first time 1 year opt-out with survey completion and membership. The next is the $9.99 with unlimited 1 year opt-outs for a 12-month period. And the final one is $39.99 for unlimited 5-year opt-outs for 1 year. Obviously, we would want to continue the subscription. There's some discussion about whether you make subscription renewal mandatory or automatic, or not include that at all. Going back to the consumer looking for a solution to junk mail, when a consumer receives junk mail, if the junk mail provider has significant incentive to include a QR code supporting Slotguard, there will be an option linking to the mobile page to allow a customer to opt out for 1 year for free in exchange for valuable customer research information they complete on the Slotguard site. Obviously, we have to convince retailers to add Slotguard QR codes. Here's a sample example of where a Slotguard QR code is added in, and a link to the Slotguard site is left for people who aren't as tech savvy, and an ad supporting the reasoning a customer would use the Slotguard service. Manage your mailing profile in a way that this doesn't label the piece as junk mail. Let the retailer know how you value their product. Free 1 year mail pause, and other options available on the site. Over the course of the next week, the team is going to develop samples of the ad, linked to mobile page, a sample of the mobile page, which will include, the QR code will include a link to the drop page on the Slotguard site, and will also include an embedded code for the retailer and the mail campaign that the QR code is attached to. These are sample pages online where if a retailer wants to be separated out from all of the opt-outs to the regular Slotguard opt-out service, they can pay an additional fee. And we include a page like this that allows the user, after they submit to removing themselves from separate categories, they now have to select out of the premium retailer subscribers which ones they no longer want to receive information from, leaving the ones that they still have permitted information flow to come in from. We talked about the consumer play and how the consumer and the retailer differ on their interpretation of the product. The consumer is interested in Slotguard and integrating their mail and other privacy options, while the retailer is interested in allowing mail management and ad analytics to improve the value they get from the mailing campaign. One thing we have not yet talked about is including additional services like a do not call service, and that completes our video walkthrough. Gentlemen, anything else you'd like to say?
No, I think that was good.
We're pretty set.
Cool.